Licensing. Bethesda Softworks, a ZeniMax media company. Obsidian Entertainment. Please stand by. And welcome to walkthroughs, gameplay videos, follow New Vegas to California expansion mod. That's what I'm gonna call it. And there's one. And here we are playing Fallout New Vegas again in another Fallout game. Since you all liked, well, since some of you liked Fallout New Vegas, I decided to go ahead and make the 2 LPs. Although my main LP may take a bit more time, because I want to set it up a bit better, because I want it to be a bit more story-based. But anyway, that's discussion for once we get into gameplay. What is Fallout New California? It is what I call an expansion mod. Pretty much, it's what happens when you add an expansion to your game. New California seeks to basically make a new game out of Fallout New Vegas, as far as I can tell. Or as far as I know. Not can tell. They have a lot of information. It's as far as I know, because, of course, did my whole me thing and not read a thing, because I want to go into this completely blind if I have no real if I want to play it, I don't look into it, because I'm going to be playing it anyway and want to spoil myself for you all. But anyway, so New California is actually easy to download. It's not through Nexus. And you can't use their Vortex mod manager, which is what I showed you in the beginning video. It is downloaded straight off Modb, which is a site I've always used with Command & Conquer and Battlefield. It's a really amazing modding site. So if you have a game, if you have a game and wonder if you can mod it or not, check out Modb. Because more likely than not, it's going to be on Modb if there's ever been a mod for it. And Modb communities are amazing. However, not all encompassing. Fallout is one of those games which is better served at an offsite, which is Nexus. Nexus and Modb are equals, but Modb does not have a launcher. I think they tried it once, maybe, if I remember. Oh, well, regardless, Nexus builds stuff around a launcher. Modb has not. And in order to install New California, all I gotta do is download the zip, put the zip and where your Fallout is, preferably in a mod folder, and install it like you would any other game. You might have to find your Fallout New Vegas folder, but once you have done that, the game is installed. It also comes with the things to run it, which if you have noticed in my Fallout New Vegas gameplay, which I'm still working on getting all the mods done. I added a ton of them. I basically added all the main ones, which aren't weapons. But you noticed I didn't actually put in the base required mods, because they're not really. I don't want to take up room in my description. Let me know if you want to have my list to New Vegas script and stuff like that. So basically, when using my mod links, do the requirements. But Nexus is good for letting you know the requirements. So yeah. But anyway, and what New California is, as it would entail, is a sequel. It's a prequel. To Fallout New Vegas, taking place in California. the place of the first Fallout games. And that's pretty much it. And what I could tell from the tile cards, which let's look at my settings, is it's going to be a, it's gonna be like a Fallout 76 situation where, it's control vault or as an experiment which isn't totally dastardly. It could really be totally dastardly. Like for example, Fallout 76's experiment was only partially dastardly, as in you run out of food in 25 years, but radiation should be gone in the area. It should be fine. We're keeping it normal for right now. Amber, get that. Yeah, I haven't exactly. Actually, I like Fallout New Vegas and Amber, which is its default. I'll be honest. I like the Fallout games in their default HUDs. Let's go blue just for why not? All right. Yep. Fallout New Vegas, is nothing for the Modb computer. It just, it was made in an age before Modb computers were made, a.k.a. last year. And then Delo content, I have everything. I've had everything in this game, by the way. Not like we'll be using half of it. Gunrunners, Classic Pack. Okay, basic Classic Pack and below are all pre-order DLCs from various pre-order establishments called GameStop, Best Buy, Walmart. You get the idea. Which is great because some games don't. Some games don't let you acquire the items or don't allow you to acquire the items from the other places. Well, eventually sold DLC, so you could. So essentially, you got free day one DLC, like a year or two or something. Or something crazy like that ahead. Which, by the way, Fallout New Vegas came out in 2010, and is the Fallout game before Fallout 4, after Fallout 3. Made by the original team Obsidian, which are also making the Wasteland games these days, and they're making a new sci-fi RPG, which I'll be checking out. But anyway, alright, so that's enough for the intro. Let's get started in a new game. And also helps that there are several mods that have come out over years to extend New Vegas. Choose game to start. Follow New California. I have not peeked. I love the UI though. It's in New Vegas regardless. A community modification by Radio and Halifax Media. Fallout New California. A mod for Fallout New Vegas. Vault-Tec presents the Vault of the Future. Abrexo on control. Los Angeles, California. Some days soon. Capital Wasteland. We're in the Black Bear, 1,000 residents. Lots of open areas. Built to last. Locked forever.
never changes. Makes a strong man weak and a poor man rich. The difference is decided by character. And if you don't think character is the only factor in deciding victory, then you've been playing the wrong game this whole damn time. The world was playing the wrong game 200 years ago. They learned what it meant to be found faulty in character. For their failure, they became a wasteland of nuclear hellfire. Now out there is a horde of men calling themselves survivalists, remnants of the old world, thinking they can get by just on the strength of their arms alone. There's a new California Republic, gambling away the glory of America's past on a legion of slaves trying to rise against their masters on some old forgotten highway. None of them have any idea what kind of character it takes to bring the greatest nation on earth back to glory. But down here, in Vault 18, you're gonna learn everything you need to know about winning that war. Right here, right now, on this battlefield. You are the last of America's finest men and women. You're the A-list. The rest of those idiots are a thing of the past. Now is your time. You'll get out there and show that you have the character it takes to bring America back to glory. Can I get a hurrah?
Oh, yeah!
Damn right! Now move out!
Mods are ready to go. I gotta adjust a lot of mods, by the way. Mostly Project Nevada, which makes it a bit too realistic, as in if you trip and fall 2 feet, you die. Or you break your legs.
Make the play, kid.
Take a low dodge. You know what? I would dodge in this situation.
God damn it, kid. What the hell was that, huh?
It's a dodge, not die. An opening in between those two guys. And this game adds a bit, mod, I should say, adds a bit more to the character customization. As in, more races to select. Oh, I got really good at modifying my character selection, which, by the way, I got no mods to really change presets or anything really. I haven't really found them neither, so yeah. Right, we're close enough. As one good. Well, proper. Direction. For my skin tone, my skin tone is not. That, right. There we go. I got a little hazel. Now, countless people have shown you these options, albeit that you're probably watching this. You might be watching, this might be your first fall in New Vegas, so. Go for it. brown, high, low. Yeah, there we go. But yeah, I was going to record. Okay, got it. There we go. That looks about right. You know, even though that was a bit weird. Well, if you mess something up terribly, you can just go back and try again. But yeah, I was gonna record War 3, but I felt good enough to record a fall game, so I'm recording fall game. And by the way, you can feel free to skip to episode 1. These will be episode 0s, or it will say in the title, intro customization. I like playing as myself in RPGs. Responsible? Bit longer? Mouse. I have a bit of both, to be honest. Well, I have both the curved and angular face. Okay. Using jaw is what I'm mostly messed with in my testing games. Yeah, it's brown. We don't want brown. Do a bit of this because I have a lot of neck in my neck. It'd be really annoying if I had skin stopping my neck from fully spinning forward. this is a good customizer. It just needed more options. Which again, you can do it in mods. I just haven't found mods that can do it. I mean, I've stumbled across mods with elements that you can mess with, but still. That is about right. Hairstyle. There's not many, and there's only one that truly is anywhere near what I need. But the hair is not bad. It's not bad. It could be worse, and that's actually perfect for me. Facial hair. It's the mustache which gets me. Gunslinger, gentleman. I keep mine chops in case. Well, you got a mustache going in. You just have a mustache that just crosses your entire face into a beard. So oddly enough, it's the facial hair that has all the options. This is the one I usually go with because, oh, that's just too light. That's also a bit too light. That is not light enough. Cavalry goes a bit too much on my lip, my lip. That's one for me. That's just some more for me. I mean, think about it. You know, lady characters get just as much hair as the men, yet the men get more hair in general. I find that interesting. Usually it's the opposite way around. You usually get tons of hair, tons of head hair, and only very few facial hairs. You know, it's weird, like mustaches, beards. Like, you may be lucky you can get a mustache in your game. If not, it's gonna be some form of a beard.